When something is important enough, you do it even if the odds are not in your favor. People should pursue what they're passionate about. That will make them happier than pretty much anything else. Great companies are built on great products. Any product that needs a manual to work is broken. I think we have a duty to maintain the light of consciousness to make sure it continues into the future. There's a silly notion that failure is not an option at NASA. Failure is an option here. If things are not failing, you are not innovating enough. It's very important to like the people you work with. Otherwise, your job is going to be quite miserable. Life is too short for long-term grudges. A company is a group organized to create a product or service, and it is only as good as its people and how excited they are about creating. I do want to recognize a ton of super talented people. I just happen to be the face of the companies. I think it matters whether someone has a good heart. There are some important differences between me and Tony Stark, like I have 5 kids, so I spend more time going to Disneyland than parties. When Henry Ford made cheap, reliable cars, people said, "Nah, what's wrong with the horse?" That was a huge bet he made, and it worked. If you go back a few hundred years, what we take for granted today would seem like magic. Being able to talk to people over long distances, to transmit images, flying, accessing vast amounts of data like an oracle, these are all things that would have been considered magic a few hundred years ago. Entrepreneurship is like eating glass and walking on hot coals at the same time. Some people don't like change, but you need to embrace change if the alternative is disaster. Engineering is the closest thing to magic that exists in the world.